strong magnitude 6.5 earthquake hits west of Long Valley Caldera in California. It hits an area 51 near Area 51, Nevada, and the whole of the west coast has shaken because of this. And we know that we have a mantle plume going right through there. Recently we had the March 18 5.7 magnitude earthquake Salt Lake City. Then we had the 6.5 earthquake in Idaho. We still have aftershocks in those areas. Let's take a look at the map. Shake map of the 6.5 earthquake. It was a shallow earthquake. This is it right here, 2.8 kilometers depth. This is it, and this is the area. The blue is the past day, the red is the past hour. So you can see this whole area is full of aftershocks. This is it right here. And we're pulling out, as you can see here, these are the aftershocks of 5.8, 5.9, 5.5, 5.3, sorry, 4.3, 4.9. Okay, these are pretty strong aftershocks, as you can see. 4.6, and they're still going. And the one the past hour, these are a little bit smaller. And even down here, as you can see, in the broader area. This area here is Long Valley Caldera. Owens Valley towards Ridgecrest. Ridgecrest is right here. Ridgecrest is right here. This is the Garlic Fault, and this is the San Andreas Fault, as we can see here. This is the greater area, the Bay Area, across from Long Valley Caldera, Mono Lake right there. This is Long Valley Caldera, and it's just about, what, 50 miles west of Long Valley, right there. We have had earthquakes in this area, a lot of Long Valley recently, and this is in Nevada, just west of Long Valley in Nevada, as we could see. Tremendous amount of earthquakes. Now we do have inflation in Long Valley Caldera, a deformation inflating. We also have a geothermal plant there, as we have in Ridgecrest, and we know that this is on the Walker Lane fault system. The Walker Lane fault system right here. The San Andreas Fault takes up 75% of the pressure of the subduction pressure of the Pacific Plate under the North American Plate. And the Walker Lane fault system, which has the high threat volcanoes, is taking up 25% of the subduction pressure. And there is magma under there. And we know that this magma is coming from Baja, and it directs itself to the west coast here, San Andreas Fault, Walker Lane fault system, and the eastern branch goes through Salt Lake City, through Yellowstone. It makes a shape of a 7, and the horizontal part goes through Idaho. This way, it looks like it's like a mantle of 7, this way and this way, like here, this way and this way. So this is, of course, magma underneath. And let's go and see. You can see they're still ongoing this past hour. Tremendous amount of activity. And let's go see about 20,000 people have felt it, reported feeling it. So hundreds of thousands must have felt it, obviously, because it's been felt throughout the whole area. Okay. May 15, 2020, magnitude 6.5 earthquake, 56 kilometers west of Tonopah, Nevada, as a result of strike-slip fault, which gives big earthquakes, of course, in the shallow crust of the North American Plate. Preliminary focal mechanism solutions of the event, which describe the style of faulting in the earthquake, indicate slip likely occurred on a steeply dipping fault striking either east-west, left lateral, or north-south, right lateral. This earthquake occurred within the Walker Lane fault system, an active zone of seismicity roughly aligned with the California-Nevada border. Tectonically, the Walker Lane accommodates up to 25% of the North American Plate motion, Pacific Plate motion, with the remainder mostly covered by the San Andreas Fault. About 24 magnitude 5 plus earthquakes have occurred within 100 kilometers of this event over the past 50 years, mostly to the west and south, and 2 magnitude 6 plus events have occurred over the same region the past century. A magnitude 6.5 earthquake 40 kilometers to the northwest, January 1934, and a magnitude 6.8 event 50 kilometers to the north in December 1932. Both of these earthquakes caused severe local shaking, and 1932 quake is documented to have caused damage in the sparsely populated surrounding area. As of 12 p.m. UTC, 6 magnitude 4 plus aftershocks have occurred since the 6.5 earthquake, extending over a region about 30 kilometers to the west of the main shock. So those are the bigger aftershocks that we saw. And going back to this shake map, you can see, let's pull out, it stops at that block, and you can see how intensely the shake map is plotted. And if we were to extend this shaking, where would it go? It would definitely go up to the US border. And it obviously has shaken Yellowstone, which is right there. Okay. It has shaken Long Valley Caldera. And as we said before, this is the mantle plume and the magma going from Baja this way to Yellowstone and then over to across Idaho, where we've been having the there you go, right there. You can see the lava flow right there. That's the lava flow. There it goes. That's the Snake River Valley, and the definition is not very good. That's it right there. And this is okay. It's not good. It's very delayed. This is Salt Lake right there, and this is Yellowstone right there. So all of you there, please be very careful. And we don't know if this is the foreshock to a major quake or if this is the main shock. We don't know if that 6.5 was the main shock, but you could see the tremendous amount of bigger earthquakes, aftershock earthquakes in the greater area, even here and here. Okay, let's pull out, see what's happening here. In this area, as you can see, that's Idaho right there. It's going very slowly. Okay, I'll let you see that. I'll leave links below for you for this, and you can see it. Oh, here we are. Okay. Okay, thank you. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.